And we are about ready to turn them loose. Herb Stevens shows them where they can expect the green. Here they come off of turn 4. There's the green and they're off. And it's Kirk Alexander taking the lead position in the 44X. Kelson Clayton running second. Alan Anaki's up to third. Lauren Lorenzetti making a move on the inside. We've got a spin over in turn number 4. It's Kelson Clayton spinning around with the 7 New Hampshire. And another spin to number 93 goes around. And that is Dave Seligman. The yellow flag coming out. The yellow flag coming out. Back to green flag racing conditions. As our field heads into turn number 3, they'll be looking for the green off of turn 4. There it is, and we're back to competition. Kirk Alexander picking up right where he left off as the race leader. But we got a challenge for the second spot as Chris Stroshine trying to move underneath Alan Anaki. Anaki holding on to the second spot, Stroshine third. Challenging on the inside of Kevin Clayton for the 5th position. And Alan Anaki is closed right in the back bumper of race leader Kirk Alexander. 4 laps showing on the Winston Racing Series scoreboard. And Anaki with car number 4. Take a look at the outside of number 44X of Kirk Alexander. Kirk Alexander keeping a nice line around the racetrack. He's making it very, very difficult for Anaki to find a way around. Chris Stroshine still holding on to third spot. And here comes the move on the outside from Lauren Lorenzetti. As Lorenzetti goes deep through turns 3 and 4. And Stroshine holds on to the third spot. Dave Alexander begins to move up on the outside. Here he comes, along with Art Goodhine in number 79. Both feature event winners this season, as Lorenzetti makes a move on the inside and takes the third spot away from Stroshine. Gunter, seeing what Lorenzetti did, is trying to duplicate that move, and he accomplishes it as he goes down the backstretch. So does the number 21 of Bill Gunter, moving into position number 4. Alexander, that is Kirk Alexander, still on top. Alan Anaki running in the second spot. Lauren Lorenzetti's got third, Bill Gunter fourth, Chris Stroshine runs 5th. This time around it'll be the halfway point. A 20-lap event for the Mini Stock Championship race. Coming up later on this evening. 10 laps of distance, 10 down, 10 to go. It is still Kirk Alexander, your race leader. Alan Anaki takes a look on the outside once again. Anaki looking much more determined this time. Alexander has moved up into the 5th spot. Alan Anaki trying to go 3 wide coming off of turn number 4. Backs out of it, thinking the better that was probably not a good judgment. mechanical problem. He drops off the pace. Tough break for Bill Gunter, who is running right in the top 5. And the number 41 car has a problem too. Appears perhaps a flat tire. On Nishizaki Films Productions, number 41, the yellow flag is out. Here they come, and there's the green. Kirk Alexander still holding on to the lead position. Anaki tattooing the back bumper, but still hasn't found the magical combination to overcome the superb running number 44X Bindo. Anaki tries again, he gets a little bit out of shape. Collects the automobile. 4 laps to go this time around, 4 more laps. Again, Anaki with a problem. 3 to go. Popsicle sticks around. 2 final circuits for Kirk Alexander as he is beginning to pull away a bit. The pressure is off. We have a change in the 3rd position as Art Goodhine Jr. dives low underneath Beef Alexander. There's the white flag at 1 final circuit as Goodhine takes the 3rd spot. Anaki's on the inside. And we're going to have a real battle coming off of turn number 4 down the checker. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Alan Anaki. How about a nice round of applause for your winner of the 20-lap mini-stock feature event, Alan Anaki, with the Bridgewater Motor Works number 4 BMW. Alan, come on over here. Well, another feature event win for Alan Anaki. And if perseverance paid off, you never gave up at all. It seemed like Kirk was starting to pull away from you, yet you hung in there tough, and you just managed to get him on the most important lap, the final lap, Alan. Good run.
I wish I'd done it completely clean, but we lost the left rear tire, and it kind of got us a little screwed up in the rear.
I can see that. Okay, yes, you got a flat left rear on it, but nonetheless, you still found victory lane. How about a nice round of applause for Alan Anaki, winner of the 20-lap mini-stock feature event. 2nd place spot, fine run leading all but that final circuit from the initial drop of the green flag. Kirk Alexander with the 44X. And 3rd place finisher, the Chevy fans' favorite driver, because it's the only Chevy in the field. It's Art Goodhine Jr. with the number 79 Vega.
Down the back straightaway. Here they come into turn number 3. Truck gets the jump, and the green flag is out. The 3rd truck will lead them down through turns 1 and 2, with Matt Weaver running in the 2nd spot. Tim Creamer is 3rd, Littlegood, and Beckwith takes it up to position number 4, but we've got trouble over in turn number 3. A melee of cars, 87, instead of Littlegood, Connecticut, a speed gainer going around. Yellow flag is out. Well, Gaynor is able to pull away under his own power with the 6 Connecticut as well. It looks as if Living go down into turn number 3. Green flag is out. Matt Weaver makes contact with the wall coming down the front straightaway from the 69 New Hampshire. However, he is able to continue. Truck leads. Beckwith is 2nd. Parks is 3rd. Barry Gray comes up on the outside in car number 29, and he takes over position number 3. Winters runs 7th. Phil Bree and Tom Curry Jr. along with Nipper Alsop round out the top 10. Yellow flag is out. Wayne Tack apparently is the reason he has got a flat right front on car number 104 Massachusetts. This time by, and Drupp will lead them down into turn number 3. Here they come off turn number 4. Green flag is out there, 3 wide, already at the line. Really great, down to the inside, and he is going to come out lucky as he takes over the number 1 spot. Beckwith, then Drupp make contact, and Tom Perry Jr. drops off the pace in car number 5. Junior Nipper Alsop picks up at least 4 positions down the back straightaway, car number 7, so he is advanced. We've got more trouble into turn number 1. Herb Drupp has spun out once again, and this time he has collected Kevin Livingwood, Howard Dietz, and Matt Weaver. Tom Perry Jr. has also spun over in turn number 3 with the 5 Junior. Well, we've got 3 laps showing on the Winchester Racing Series scoreboard. Barry Gray came out lucky on that restart as they went
Plastic cars, even to the current muscle cars and race cars.
Back to the late model feature we go. We're back on the way. Barry Gray continues to lead. Apparently, Peters has not gotten off to a good start with the 29.8, so he causes a melee of cars over into turn number 1. Hebert pulls off the pace. Mike Parks is spun at car number 82. And the caution flag comes back out. From the 60 of Beckwith on the restart. Here they come. On turn 4, green flag is out. Gray continues to set the pace. Car number 29, Meany still runs 2nd. No change in the top 3 from the restart as Beckwith holds on to 3rd. Ed Stone now tries to make his way to position number 4, and he does down the front straightaway. Sutherland runs 5th in the 35, then it's Cross and Jarvis placing it up for position number 6. Barry Gray loses down the front stretch in the turn number 1, car number 29. Gray now begins to pull away from Meany, who is currently running at the 2nd spot, car number 15 Mass. Trouble over in turns 3 and 4. We've got Nipper Alsop around in car number 7. Yellow flag is out. Well, we've made it to lap 6, and Nipper Alsop brings out another caution in car number 7 as he has spun over in turns 3 and 4. However, he is able to pull away under his own power.
Yeah.
Series.
The power of the finger.
Away, and Jeff Beckwith and Ed Stone bringing up row number 2. Here they come now. Green flag is out, and Barry Gray continues to lead. Car number 29. It is Beckwith who tries to keep it nice and low in the battle for 3rd with Stone, but Stone has been able to take over that spot. Meany begins to come to life as he looks for race room in the inside of Gray with car number 13 Mass. Gray, however, does a replay as he once again begins to pull away with car number 29. Peter Jarvis has dropped off the pace just a bit in car number 4. He apparently has a problem. Tough break for Jarvis. Coming off turn number 4 now to complete 9 laps. Barry Gray leads car number 29. The 15 minutes of leading is now being challenged by Stone in car number 3. Beckwith is having a fine run. He's now 4th in car number 60. Then it's Rob Glass and Tom Perry Jr. that was 6th. After being involved in that early race incident, Perry has really been coming on strong. Ed Stone has taken over the 2nd spot as they come off turn number 4. Meany falls back to 3rd in the 15 Mass. Way out in front is Barry Gray, car number 29. fifth spot. Car number 5 Junior dropping Cross back to 6th. So indeed, Carey may become a factor in this event as he is really coming on strong at 5 Junior. Of course, every week, Tom Carey Jr. does come on strong. He is one of the point leaders and certainly a very, very strong competitor. He now closes in on Jeff Beckwith in the battle for 4th. Here he comes down to the inside. Carey and Beckwith place it up for position number 4, and Carey takes the spot away just like that as they head for turns 3 and 4. Beckwith, however, is still having a great run at car number 60. We've got a spin over in turn number 2. That is 16 of Herb Drug. So we'll go back under caution on lap number 15, and Barry Gray is the leader in car number 29. Now we're seeing some cars beginning to come back out of... Here they come through turns 3 and 4, and we're back under green. Yellow flag comes back out immediately. Herb Drug has stalled once again over in turn number 3. Apparently the plan is they're going to be pulling the number 16 into the infield, so...
Take care to 16, too close to racing, sir.
It is and head back underway, and Barry Gray is already receiving a challenge from Ed Stone, and we're not even under green. Stone, of course, very strong competitor in car number 3, and Barry Gray still has a lot to learn, car number 29. You gotta give him credit. Only his second full season competition here at the Speedway, and he's already picked up a win this season. He is also currently one of the point leaders. Gray beginning to pull away from Stone, so the less experienced pulls away from the most experienced. Or should I say the more experienced. Tom Carey Jr. looks for a way around John Beatty as they head down the front straightaway. Barry Gray gets a little out of shape as they head off turn number 2, but he is still able to maintain position number 1. 2 laps to go this time by. Here they come down for the white flag. Gray, Stone, Carey. These are the top 3 in the point standings. They're not in order, but they are top 3. Here they come, down for the checkered. It is going to be Barry Gray taking down his second win of the 1990 racing season through car number 29. Ed Stone will finish in the second spot. Third is Carey. Fourth is Beatty. Fifth is Cross. Sixth is Beckwith. Seventh is Bree. Eighth is Sutherland. Ninth is Gaynor. And
winner of the 20-lap late model feature event, Barry Gray. Well, Barry Gray, we knew it was only a matter of time before you were going to find your way into victory lane. The young man has been improving his talents week after week, very appreciably, and victory lane, finally the place where we find Barry Gray. A very deserving win, a super fine run, and you beat our defending champion, Ed Stone. You got to be very proud of your accomplishment today.
Oh yeah, our crew works real hard on the car week after week. We try real hard, and today we finally got it all together. I want to thank all the sponsors on the car. Thanks to everybody in the fans. Thank you.
Okay, there you have it. Your winner of the 20-lap late model feature event. It's Barry Gray scoring his first career victory. Our second and third place finishing cars, well, we do have the number 3 showing on the Winston Racing Series scoreboard as a second place finishing car, and that, of course, is Ed Stone. And third place, the number 5 junior for Tom Carey Jr.
Once again, 8 laps is the distance, and they're now heading into turns 3 and 4, ready to pick up the green. Harvey Swan and Kevin Stymus bring up row number 1. Green flag is out as they head off turn number 4. Harvey Swan gets the advantage with car number 32. Stymus holds on to second. Burgess and Meany dice it up for third, along with Glenn Brio, who makes contact, and we've got trouble in turn number 4. Meany goes around. Brio also with a problem, apparently, with car number 29, Mass. And this is if we're going to go under yellow. Here they come back into turn 3 and 4. We're under green. Harvey Swan once again will lead into turn number 1. Stymus and Burgess battle it out for the second spot. Stymus gets the advantage as they head down the back straightaway. Richard Carey having a fine run. He's now up to 4th in car number 3E. And Meany picks up the 5th spot, car number 15, Mass. Wayne Chapin also having a fine run in car number 58. He's holding on to 6th. That is the final qualifying spot. Off turn 4, 3 laps down. Harvey Swan leads. Stymus is second. Burgess, Meany, and Carey dice it up for position number 3. Kevin Crew has moved into the 6th spot with car number 48. 4 laps down. 4 to go for Swan. Stymus is receiving a challenge now from Dave Meany down the front straightaway. And it looks as if Meany just might take over the second spot as they come off of turn number 2. 2 laps to go this time by for Harvey Swan in car number 32. However, Swan now gets a challenge from Meany. Meany tries to keep it nice and low with car number 15, Mass. Here they come now down the back straightaway into turn number 3. And at the 4th turn, it is going to be Dave Meany taking down the win in car number 15, Mass. Out and Armstrong gets the jump on the start. Scooter Adams tucks it in for the second spot. Mallett and last week's feature event winner Bill Johnston dice it up for third. Johnston gets the advantage as they head into turn number 3 and off turn number 4. Stone follows him right through and picks up 4th with car number 39. Third tracks it off turn number 4, but he continues to lead. He's doing a fine job in that beautiful 22A. Well, another beautiful automobile is trying to work his way up to the front. Last week's feature event winner, car number 74, Bill Johnston, tucks it under Adams in the battle for second. And it looks as if Johnston's going to take this spot away as they head down the back straightaway. Stone is right behind him. Stone making very smart moves, following Johnston around the racing surface. Now, Johnston has one obstacle left, and that is Armitrout, and it looks as if he'll find racing room down to the inside. Johnston looking very impressive as he did last week, and he takes over the lead as they head off turn number 4 and down the front straightaway. Stone continues to rage on the rear bumper of Johnston's machine, and it looks like he'll move in to contend for the lead. But as long as Johnston keeps it nice and low, he has a good chance to take down this heat win with less than 2 laps to go. Stone now heads to the outside and takes over the lead with car number 39, but Johnston keeps it nice and low, and coming off 4, they are side by side, but Stone gets the advantage at the white flag. Here down for the checker. The win goes to Tom Stone in car number 39. Second is Johnston. Third is Payne. Fourth is Armantrout. Fifth is Adams. And sixth is Mallet.
Good-looking field of pro stocks in heat number 1. They begin to take them up through the gears, and the green is out. It's Peter Daniels with the early lead. Robin Mowry takes the second spot. Brian Kenyon moves up to third. Alger back to fourth. Karen on the inside, moving up into the fourth spot with Jerry Markey hot on his tail. Mowry and Daniels mixing it up a bit. Karen on the outside of Kenyon. And Kenyon gets sideways and loops it around in turn 4. So the running order with 3 laps shown on a Winston Racing Series scoreboard is Daniels, Mowry, Karen, Markey, and Caruso making up the top 5. Point, 5 laps down, 5 to go. Mowry dives low under Daniels. Let's see if he can hold on to it to turn number 1. He gets a little sideways. Karen underneath Mowry. Mowry fights to hold on to that second spot. Jerry Markey would like to go to the outside. He makes some contact with Karen. Caruso under Markey. Caruso with a slight advantage in that battle for the 4th spot. Markey fights back on the outside. Karen's under Mowry. Good racing action in the top 5 running positions with Karen taking the 2nd spot. Jerry Markey completes a move underneath Mowry as well, and he is up to 3rd. 2 laps to go, 2 laps showing. 8 laps down, 2 laps to go. Here's the white flag. It's still Daniels on top. Karen 2nd, Markey 3rd, Mowry 4th, Caruso 5th. Karen goes to the outside. Here he comes on the outside of Daniels. And at the line, it's going to be Daniels securing the win. Deb Katie, main gate please. They're looking for the green from Billy Dunn. There it is, and they're off. Good enough, breaks out on top. Rollins moving into 2nd. Cody 3rd, Raymond 4th, McCallum 5th. Roger Raymond goes to the outside of Cody. He comes strong off of turn number 4. He's got the 3rd spot. Cody back to 4th is a battle for position number 5 between Frank Carey and Jim McCallum, with Carey picking up the spot. Carey dives low under Cody. They're side by side coming off of turn number 2. And Carey moves into the 4th spot. Frank Carey running very impressively this evening. With 4 laps showing on the Winston Racing Series scoreboard, back up front, it is Rob Goodenough into 1 New Hampshire. 2nd is Brett Rollins with a 12, Roger Raymond in the 3rd position. Carey 4th, Cody 5th, McCallum with a problem. And McCallum drops off the pace with the TA engines number 2. Halfway point, 5 laps down, 5 to go. Black flag coming out for McCallum. This time around, 2 laps to go. It is still still Rob Goodenough in the lead. Rollins second, Raymond third. Frank Carey begins to close in on the number 62 entry of Raymond. Time will be the factor working against Carey, however, as the white flag is displayed the final lap. And here's the checkered flag waving for your winner of Pro Stock Heat number 2. It is Rob Goodenough. Is Eric LeClaire of Chicopee, Massachusetts, and the Charlene Sabin Buzz's Auto Body Cavalier. The number 92, that is Ted Brown, the number 77, Roy Seidel, and the number 35, Brian Crutton. It's Rusty Ball coming off of turn 4 to lead lap number 1. Brian Schofield in second. Kirby Monteith, the mouth man, holds down third to White. Jarvis gives up a spot to Doug Rudolph. No, Jarvis comes on strong on the inside. He's side by side with a Dunkster on that battle for position number 4, with Jarvis getting the advantage. Rudolph back to the position number 5. Reggie Ruggiero up to 6th. Car number 32 with a flat right front tire, John St. Angelo with the 77 of Roy Seidel spinning in turn at number 4. Seidel trying to get his machine back off the racing surface, and we do stay under green. The Reds moves into the top 5 as he takes position number 5 away from Doug Rudolph. Halfway point, 5 laps down, 5 to go. It is still Rusty Ball on top, Schofield in second. Jarvis moves on the inside of Monteith in the battle for the third spot. Kirby fights back on the outside, but at the line, it's a slight advantage going to Jarvis. Monteith won't give it up easily, though. Great action in that battle for the third spot. Waiting in the wings is Reggie Ruggiero. Schofield saw a momentary daylight under ball, recovering just in the nick of time. Monteith on the outside of Schofield. With a great effort driving the outside of the high bank, and he's got the second spot. Reggie Ruggiero will duplicate the effort, hopefully, of Monteith. He saw Kirby do it. He says, I can do that just as well. Here's the checkered flag, taking the victory. It's Rusty Ball.
And car number 11 is Don Corliss, rounding out the field. Mallet and Swan will bring the field around. Here they come. And we're under green. Mallet will lead them down through turns 1 and 2 with Swan running closely behind. Mallet gets up high and Swan shoots to the inside. Armentrout is also looking for racing room in car number 22A. He's coming out strong. Contact is made, and unfortunately, Armentrout suffers a flat right front tire. We remain under green, and Harvey Swan continues to lead in car number 32, with Scooter Adams running second. Tom Stone is all the way up to third, but he's heading now to the outside of Scooter Adams in the battle for second. Adams down low on Swan. Tom Stone makes a nice move to follow Adams through, and now he's going to take advantage. Here he comes down to the inside with car number 39. Stone is definitely one of the most popular drivers in the Strictly Stocks, multi-time feature event winner, about to possibly add another feature event win to his credit tonight, if he can hold on. And I'm sure he can. Scooter Adams is holding off Payne and Swan now in the battle for second. Glenn Brio, Ron Burgess, and Dave Meany also dicing it up for position with Bill Johnston. Moving into action now with car number 74. Adams gets tagged by Payne, and here comes Glenn Brio in car 29 now, so he gets tagged and goes around. Caution flag comes out. Tough break for Brio. Making a darting move up to the outside, and unfortunately loses his position. Burgess, Stymus, Carey, and Therian round out the top 10. Here they come. And we're back on their way with Stone leading the way in car number 39. The 29 of Payne now trying to make a move. And he moves into the second spot into turns 3 and 4. Meany is pulled into third. In the 15 mass, and it's Scooter Adams back to fourth. Harvey Swan is fifth. Ron Burgess is sixth. Bill Johnston running in the seventh spot with Stymus and Carey. Right behind him, battling for a position. Well, there's a lot of dicing up at the back of the pack. Wayne Chapin, Ken Therian, and Glenn Brio have been able to break away from each other. Brio gets the best of the action now as he continues to charge to the front in car 29 mass. Halfway marker is out, this time by and Stone continues to lead car number 39. Three cars now battle for the fifth spot. Harvey Swan, Ron Burgess, and Bill Johnston in car 74. Johnston appears to be the strongest, however, can't seem to find any racing room now. Burgess heads to the outside of Swan, and Johnston now looks for an opportunity, and he may just find one. 3 wide down the front straightaway, and that gives trouble to our leader, but he was able to hold on. Stone continues to pull away from Rick Payne. Johnston has managed to get by Burgess, and now Swan is the car that he apparently has to get by to get into the top 5. Well, we've got a lot of dicing it up among our leaders and our lap competitors. Tom Stone, Dave Meany, Rick Payne, Scooter Adams, Harvey Swan, and Bill Johnston, they are all on the lead lap, so if they dice it up, well, it's not exactly okay, but it is okay, if you know what I mean. Johnston now heads to the inside of Swan. They are 4 wide down the back straightaway, but Johnston and Brio get hooked together. Amazingly, both cars are able to pull away, except Johnston apparently has a problem. Tough break for last week's feature event winner, as he was looking so strong, car number 74. Well, this lap traffic is literally dangerous tonight. Tom Stone, however, has been able to break away. Dave Meany and Bill Johnston dice it up. Meany is running second. Johnston now is 1 lap down. Car 74. Rick Payne runs in position number 3 in car number 29, and it's Scooter Adams. John Mallon is 1 lap down in car number 97. So Harvey Swan runs in position number 4. Make that position number 5, car number 32. Burgess is 6th. Stymus is 7th. Carey is 8th. Brio is 9th. And 10th is now the 5X. Trouble over in turn number 1. Wayne Chapin gets crossed up in car number 58. Here they come now around for the checker. This wild Strictly feature comes to an end with Tom Stone taking down the win in car number 39. So indeed a wild event for...
Lane, you came back with vengeance tonight, though. Boy, the way you were going through traffic and everything, totally awesome performance.
Thank you very much. We worked real hard tonight on the car. Like you said, the past couple of weeks we had real bad luck. We got it together tonight. Tonight was our night.
Okay, there you have it from trackside. Feature event winner, Tom Stone. How about a nice round of applause as Tom is back in victory lane. Finishing second, car number 15, and that is Dave Meany with the third position going to car number 28, Scott Scooter Adams. Again, if you have a banner or poster, go over to number 4 Access Road. I'll be meeting you over there. We'll kind of get you in a line. We'll have you come to response at our first ever banner night. Okay, we just got word from Chief Steward Carl Maryland. Due to the tremendous response to our first ever banner night, we're going to have another one of these so you folks up there can make some banners and see if we can get even more people down here to take part in this banner and poster night. It'll be sometime in September, so you stay posted to us or to the various trade papers. We'll let you... Hey, you know, here's something I missed. Yellow flag comes out as Dave Sutherland Jr. does the little Latin loop-de-loo with the number 35. Bringing you the racing action tonight on the high banks. And the field comes off of turn number 4. Billy Dunn likes what he sees and gives them the green. They're on their way. And it's little Stevie Wonder, Steve Marion, taking the lead position with the 442. Tom Hebert makes a fine move on the inside of Kevin Livingood, and Hebert's got the second spot. Kevin Livingood trying to fight back. However, he is going to tuck back in line and hold on to the third spot. Wayne Tack having a fine run in the 104. He's got the fourth spot and challenging for third. And Tacker takes the third spot. On the scoreboard, Tom Hewitt runs second, Wayne Tack third, Ed Stone fourth, Kevin Livingood fifth, sixth position to 35 of Dave Sutherland Jr. Tom Hebert dives low underneath Marion and down the straightaway. Coming off of turn number 2, we've got a new race leader, it's Tom Hebert. Stone heads to the outside attack. And here comes Ed Stone on the outside attack. Good battle for the third spot, side by side, off of turn 4 they come. It's Ed Stone edging out ahead. Tack comes back strong in the turns. 2 laps to go. Steve Marion having a problem coming off of turn 2. 3-wide action through turns 3 and 4. Tack comes out on the battle, comes out of that battle with the second spot. Marion holding on to third. Kevin Livingood fourth. Stone back to fifth. And here's the checkered flag for your winner. It is Tom Hebert. Well, they'll be going to 10-lap distance, just like the competitors did in the first late model heat. They'll be looking for the green flag just this time around. And Billy Dunn drops the green. It's Nathan Harrison breaking out on top in car 63. He's being hounded by the number 6 Connecticut of Steve Gaynor. But here comes John Meany on the inside of Gaynor. And at the line, it is John Meany for second. Steve Gaynor, however, very persistent on the outside with his Monte Carlo. Charlie Locke up to fourth. And a battle for fifth between Pistol Pete and Rob Cross. A spin over in turn number 4 going through the infield. It's Charlie Locke. Meany tried to dive low under Harrison coming through turns 1 and 2. Pete Jarvis up to third. To feel the way around. Here comes Pistol Pete Jarvis on the inside. Lap traffic causing Jarvis to back off. Meany holding on for yet another lap as we're at the halfway point. 5 laps down, 5 to go. It's Meany, Jarvis, Harrison, Cross, and Brian Gaynor having a battle for position number 5. Jarvis dives low under Meany going into turn number 3. They're side by side off of turn 4 at the line. We've got a new leader. It's Pete Jarvis. Meany second, Cross third. Harrison fourth. Fifth spot Bill Bree. 2 laps to go for Pistol Pete Jarvis. Cross closing in on John Meany. White flag displayed. Cross is under Meany. They make contact. And Cross takes second with Meany third. Harry Gray of Belchertown, the 5 juniors Tom Carey of New Salem, and the 123 Doug D'Alessandro from East Hartford, Connecticut, making his debut on the high banks here at Monadnock Speedway. Green flag is out. Tom Carey Jr. with an obvious mechanical problem with a 5 junior, and he drops the tail end of the field. But back up front is Tim Creamer on top. Mike Parks running second, Al Fitzgerald third, Howie Dietz fourth, and Nipper Alsop fifth. Nipper Alsop making some fine moves on the low side of the racing surface, and Alsop is up to the 4th spot, followed very closely by the number 29 of Barry Gray. Gray moves into the top 5, drop kicking Dietz back to 6th. Alsop up high, he's covered by Gray on the inside. Lead change up front. Mike Parks is the new race leader. Creamer second. Fitzgerald hanging in for third, but watch that battle for 4th as Gray's got the inside, Alsop the outside, and neither one of them giving an inch to each other. Good, clean racing action. Gray finally secures the spot. Alsop, though, coming back strong on the outside. This rookie showing a lot of racing savvy. Possession of the 4th spot. Dennis Stanage moves into 5th. Alsop back to 6th. Tom Carey Jr. goes back to life with the 5 junior. Mike Parks still on top. He's got about a 3-car length lead over second place runner Tim Creamer with just 2 laps to go. Takes the white flag. hoist a checker at the start-finish line.
Alexander, the 79, Art Goodhine, the 93, Dave Seligman, the 13, Teeny Shortus, and the 11 of Fred Bone. We are under green. Car number 41, Lauren Lorenzetti, comes out into the number 1 spot with a Nishizaki Production Films BMW body number 41. Kevin Clayton edges into position number 2. Shorty Shortus is way up high, but he maintains the top 10 spot with car number 18. Chris Lashaway starts off looking very strong in car number 45. He's now working his way around the 18. We've got a spin now over in turn number 4. That is Art Goodhine and the Clark Auto wrecking Chevy Vega. It appears as though he's going to be able to pull back out onto the racing surface, so we'll stay on the green. Lauren Lorenzetti, Kevin Clean, along with Chris Stolshine and Jim LaFortune, all part of the top 5. Chris Renzo also joins the top 5 in car number 03 as Lashaway continues to get crossed up in car number 45. Renzo puts the 03 up close to the 1 of LaFortune, so apparently a battle for position number 4 will be developing. Our leader is now approaching turn number 1. It is Lauren Lorenzetti in car number 41. The 1 New Hampshire of Clayton is having an excellent run. As well, Chris Wenzel in car number 03. Wenzel is all the way up to position number 3 with Stolshine and DeRosa, all part of the top 5. Gail LaVoy also looking to make a move now as she heads to the outside of Steve Alexander, picks up position number 6 with car number 66. Our leader has literally run away and hit. Now turns 3 and 4 is car number 41. Down the front straightaway, Lauren Lorenzetti. Clayton is 2nd, 3rd is Wenzel, 4th is DeRosa, 5th is Stolshine, 6th is LaFortune, 7th is LaVoy, 8th is Krajewski, 9th is Zanacki, and running out the top 10 is currently Lashaway. Now on in, it's Goodell, Felton, Happy Crowell, Shorty Shortest, Tom Thurston, Kirk Alexander, Bill Gunther, and the 93 of Dave Seligman. Unfortunately, Art Goodhine has dropped off the pace in car number 79. Steve Alexander has developed a mechanical problem with car number 44. He's had a tough night. And unfortunately, it's going to become even tougher unless he's able to hold on to a reasonable top 10 position, but I don't think so. Goodell has just worked his way into the top 10 in car number 14. Alexander tags Lashaway, and car number 45 gets crossed up. Loses a couple of spots. Our leader, Lorenzetti, way out ahead, is experiencing trouble with lap traffic. Boy, is he ever. In fact, our leader makes contact with the wall as Lashaway and Gunther come together. What a tough break for Lauren Lorenzetti as he bounces off the turn number 2 wall. As 2 cars came together, they were Bill Gunther and Chris Lashaway, and that result, our leader goes off into the wall. Car number 41, Lauren Lorenzetti. They come into turn number 3. Green flag is back out, and the 1 New Hampshire, the 03, already dikes it up for position number 1. Wenzel takes over the lead. Clayton holding on to 2nd as DeRosa is now 3rd, and the 2. Here comes DeRosa now to the outside. Gail LaVoy heads into the 4th spot, car number 66. Wenzel comes off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway with the 03 holding off DeRosa and Clayton. Here comes DeRosa down to the inside with car number 2. DeRosa takes over the number 1 spot down the back straightaway with the 2. Then it is Wenzel holding on to 2nd. Third is Clayton. Fourth is Lavoy, and Anaki has just taken that stop right away from Lavoy, so Anaki moves up to fourth, dropping Lavoy back to fifth. Make that sixth as Felton moves into the top five. In car number 11, Shine continues to run among the top 10, now in 7th. 8th is the Fortune, 9th is Tom Thurston, and 10th, having a decent run compared to past weeks, improving car number 60 for Joe Krajewski. The top three. Felton trying to move into fourth, looking for a way around Clayton. He has found a way around Clayton, so he moves up to fourth. Clayton still having a great run in fifth, the one New Hampshire. Gail Lavoy is sixth. Then it is Joe Shine and LaFortune dicing up for the seventh spot. Contact is made, and Joe Shine still holds on. Here comes Fred Felton storming on the outside of car number 11. To the outside of Anaki he goes. Lap traffic becoming a problem now for DeRosa. That is Dave Seligman in car number 93, taking DeRosa high over in turn number 3 and 4. Wenzel has been able to hold on to second, but here comes Felton and Anaki. 5 laps to go. Less than 5 now as they have just crossed the line. Our leaders, DeRosa, Wenzel, and now Felton. Felton heads to the outside of Wenzel in the battle for second. Felton takes over the spot. Wenzel holds on down on the inside, but can't hold off the pressures of multi-time feature event winner, Fred Felton. To run down to the top 10 real quickly, it is DeRosa, Felton, Wenzel, Anaki, Clayton, Lavoy, LaFortune, Fidel with a strong run, Thurston, and Shine. We could see an interesting last-minute battle for the lead as Felton closes in now on DeRosa. DeRosa develops a problem as we see smoke coming from the rear end of car number 2. Felton looks to the outside. Time is running out. He moves down to the inside. Contact is made. Felton gets sideways. Who's it going to be? It is DeRosa, car number 2. Felton tried to make a last-minute dash, but at winner, car number 2, Rick DeRosa.
Quencher banner in the back of the number 2 entry of Rick DeRosa. Getting ready for photos here track side. And the entire crew getting in there, including Papa, who has to practice on his high fives. That wasn't very well executed. Well, congratulations, Rick DeRosa, our defending track champion. Got a late start on the season. Has found that things have changed somewhat in the mini stock division. It's kind of progressed along, but tonight Rick caught up with the progression. Nice job, Rick.
Thank you very much. I thought Freddie was right on my heels, and I just kept on going, running as hard as I could. And it feels good to be up front.
Yes, indeed. It had quite a dry spell there away from victory lane, but you finally made it. Congratulations. How about a nice round of applause for Rick DeRosa and his victory with car number 2. Now, Rick, don't go too far because I'm going to have you draw the 50-50 raffle for us, okay? So dig down in there pretty deep and pick one out for me. Out. A last chance qualifier for the late models, And it's Jeff Beckwith on top with car number 60. JT Thompson runs second. Nipper Alsop third. Steve Gaynor dives down low coming off of turn 4 in his pursuit of Alsop in the third spot. Herb Drug sitting back there in fifth, taking in all the action in front as Alsop is sitting outside of JT. And it's JT and Nipper side by side coming off of turn number 4. Slight advantage goes to Nipper. He gets tagged. He holds on for dear life in the second spot. That's Beckwith on top. Alsop running second, Thompson third. Gaynor underneath Thompson once again. Racing room on the inside of Gaynor, and they're side by side crossing the finish line in the battle for position at number 5. Make that number 4. Halfway point coming up. 5 laps will be in the record books. We got 5 more to go. And Drug moves in to challenge JT Thompson. And they push and shove, and Gaynor wants to make it 3 wide down the backstretch. Drug takes the third spot. JT Thompson fourth. Steve Gaynor running fifth. Gaynor works the inside of Thompson. And here comes Steve Gaynor. Gaynor moves into position number 4. JT Thompson drop kick back to 5. Gaynor makes contact with Drug, and Gaynor loses it in turn number 2. So Gaynor becomes a loser as a result of that contact. And he gets himself out of a qualifying position. There, a case of aggression turning out to be the undoing of Steve Gaynor. The white flag displayed for Beckwith, but Nipper Alsop may make a race out of this in the final circuit. Checker for your winner, it's Jeff Beckwith. And a little bit of post-race action over here in turn number 4 as the number 3 car of Ron Wade Jr. and the 6 Connecticut of Steve Gaynor make contact with each other. Time around. In fact, we're going to give them a few hot laps. 5. This time around, we can expect the green flag if they are to the liking of starter Kenny Isimone. They begin to stand on it, go through the gears, and the green is out. Rusty Ball breaks out on top with the number 20, Doug Rudolph hot on his tail. And here comes Dwight Jarvis with the number 55, Brian Schofield hanging tough on the inside. And the first lap goes in the record books with Rusty Ball on top. Rudolph on the inside of Rusty Ball. Ball fights off that approach on the inside. Here comes Dwight Jarvis on the outside of Doug Rudolph. Jarvis bears down hard, but Rudolph holds him off. Jarvis again comes up on the outside. Got the inside groove on Ball. They're side by side, heading over in turn number 1. Little contact made. We got ourselves a new race leader. Doug Rudolph comes around to lead lap number 6. Jarvis running second, Ball third, Schofield fourth. Monteith is in the 5th position. Monteith works the outside. He's up high. Marquis dives low. And he takes the spot away from Monteith. Rusty Ball. Jack Bateman dives under Monteith, and Bateman moves up a position as well as Reggie Ruggiero with the 44. Monteith caught up on the high side of the racetrack, and he is trying to fight back against Bruce D'Alessandro to stay in the top 10. And he fights off Dell. So Monteith is back into the 8th position. Ruggiero takes the measure of Bateman, and he moves to the 6th spot. Doug Rudolph running a nice smooth race with a 3X so far. Jarvis held at bay for the 2nd spot. Rusty Ball holding on to 3rd. Schofield 4th. Jerry Marquis 5th. Halfway point is upon us. 17 laps down and 18 laps to go. Ruggiero passes Marquis. Jarvis getting crossed up in lap traffic. Ruggiero moves into the top 5. Ruggiero on the outside of Schofield. Jerry Marquis tries to hustle in to cover the inside. Ruggiero takes the 4th position from Schofield. He now sets his sights on the blue number 20 of Rusty Ball. Diving low under Ball. And Ruggiero edges out ahead in that battle. Ruggiero's got 3rd. Jarvis. Not that time, though. Jarvis holds on to the spot. 10 laps to go. And we've got a spin off of turn 4. And number 20, Rusty Ball, is sideways. And coming up short of making contact with the Rusty Speed number 20 is 85 of Kirby Monteith and the number 90 of Bruce D'Alessandro. Ruggiero moves into 2nd. Over in turn number 4. Ruggiero gives away the 2nd spot to Jarvis. Jerry Marquis is under Ruggiero. Ruggiero having a bit of a problem, perhaps. Doug Rudolph holding on to the lead spot. Jarvis 2nd, Marquis 3rd. Ruggiero rendered back to a battle side by side with Tommy Bowles for 4th. Ruggiero looking to duck in line to hold on to his spot, and he does. He's got position number 5 in check. 5 laps to go for Doug Rudolph. Jarvis still 2nd, Marquis 3rd. Bowles up to 4th. Monteith gets swirly over in turns 1 and 2. Marquis looks to the inside of Jarvis. Marquis for second. Jarvis gets away again. White flag for Rudolph. Flag, it is Duncan Rudolph.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, veteran Dunk Rudolph has just secured his first win of the 1990 racing season with car number 3X. Dwight Jarvis turns in a fine second in the 55. And Jerry Marquis finishes in position number 3 with car number 73.
And he'll be stepping out of the Dunks Automotive 3X momentarily. Okay, we want to end up having a picture taken here trackside because our flagmen are getting a little bit tired here holding the Gatorade banner up. They've had a tough night of waving the flags, and let's give them a break. Well, Dunk is stepping out of the car. How about a nice round of applause for your winner, Dunk Rudolph? Okay, let's get everybody together here for photos. Quick, 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 quick. As is necessary, then we'll move on to our interview with winner Dunk Rudolph. Are we sure that everybody's there? We're going to put a few more by. We didn't have enough people in that last picture. We're going to get a few more in. Congratulations, Dunk. The streak stops here, right by the number 3X, as Reggie Ruggiero's run of 4 wins in a row was stopped. And it was by Dunk Rudolph, a fellow who came out of retirement this season and quickly adapted right back to the racetrack, ran stronger and stronger each week. And if anybody heard what I said before this race went off, I said that if there's going to be a dark horse in here and a surprise, it's going to be Dunk, and you came through. Congratulations. We're going to wait till things quiet down here a little bit. We'll have to... Okay, Dunk, your comments about tonight's race.
Well, we got wrecked last week and kind of got banged up pretty good. I got a bunged up shoulder, and my family and all the pit crew and a lot of friends have been there every night helping me and put a lot of hours in the old girl putting it back together. And I was a little doubtful in the heat race there. We couldn't get it hooked up very well, but we kept working and plugging away, and it finally worked. It's been a long time coming, but I'll tell you, it seems good.
Yes, indeed. A nice big round of applause for your winner, Dunk Rudolph. Finishing second in the number 55 is our defending Winston Racing Series champion, Dwight Jarvis. And third spot goes to number 73 for Jerry Marquis. Yellow lights extinguished on the racetrack, and that means the green flag is coming up. There it is. And it's Pete Daniels blasting out into the lead. Ron Alger Jr. moving into second. Mike Cody holding on to third. Rob Goodenough fourth. Brett Rollins fifth. Cody breaks out of the pack into number 4. He's got second. Some contact, and we got some action. Nine cars involved. right, coming out on. And Boniface, we understand, is coming. He makes it. All right, green is out. Peter Daniels still holds on to number 1 spot. Robin Mowry moves into second. So we've got a couple of cars disabled in turn number 4. It is the number 11 car of Stan Shimalewski Jr. and the 1 New Hampshire of Rob Goodenough. And the green flag is out. Daniels still holds on to number 1 spot. Frank Carey moves into second. Mowry third, Cody fourth, Raymond fifth. Roger Raymond tucks the nose of his Ford Thunderbird under Cody. Cody goes down and there's some contact made, and everybody is scurrying and finding racing room, but we've still got contact made, and several cars again involved in a predicament in turns 3 and 4. Yellow lights have been extinguished around the racetrack. So this time here, if Billy Dunn likes what he sees, we're going to go back to green. And the green is dropped. So it's Peter Daniels holding on to that number 1 position. Roger Raymond steps up into the 3rd spot. High side of Carey. Carey dives low under Daniels. Then on the backstretch. And we put the caution out once again. So he'll be back out with car number 4. And we've got him back under green. Roger Raymond getting a measure of Frank Carey on the backstretch, and he's got the 2nd spot. Pete Fiandaca dives low under a swirly Robin Mowry, and he's got 4th. Works the low side of Carey. Fiandaca takes the 3rd spot as Carey gets out of shape, but quickly corrects the automobile. Raymond goes to the outside of Daniels. We got ourselves a new leader. Roger Raymond, Pete Daniels, Pete Fiandaca, Frank Carey, and Eddie Brio Jr. showing as your top 5 runners. Dave Caruso working over Robin Mowry for position number 6. Caruso takes the 6th spot, followed very closely by Punky Karen. Jeff Zinema coming to a halt over in turn number 1. The Duraflex fiberglass body special, number 15 at Jeff Zeidema. Okay, green flag time, there it is. The man in a move is Dave Caruso with the 1X. Look at him come on the outside. Caruso up the challenge for fourth, and he takes the fourth spot away from Frank Carey. An infrequent visitor to Monadnock Speedway, nevertheless, he is getting the job done. Punky Karen up to contend with Eddie Brio Jr. And Karen takes position number 7. Make that position number 6, putting Brio back at 7. John Corliss drops out with car number 5. This time around it'll be halfway, 18 laps down, 17 to go. Is under Daniel. Monadnock with a slight advantage, but we've got some contact here at the start-finish line. It is between feature event winners Jim Boniface and Punky Karen. Boniface goes away, but Karen rendered inoperable in the infield. Number 3. Kenyon picking up the tail end of the field. We should be able to go to green this time around. In fact, there's the green right now. Dave Caruso side by side with Daniels for third. Goes underneath Daniels with a fine move off of turn 4. And Carey takes the third spot as they go down the backstretch. Excellent move. Roger Raymond on top, Pete Monadnock second, Frank Carey third, Pete Daniels fourth, Jerry Marquis fifth, Dave Caruso running sixth, Eddie Brio Jr. seventh, Robin Maury eighth, Rob Goodenough ninth, and Brian Grundon 10th. Into the dirt banking over in turn number 3. It is the number 1 New Hampshire, Rob Goodenough. The yellow flag comes out. Yellow lights have been extinguished. We are going to turn them loose this time around. green. Kerry goes to work on Monadnock. Side-by-side action for second, as well as for the fourth and fifth position. Monadnock drifts way up high. Kerry on the inside takes the number 2 spot. Number 4 between Jerry Marquis and Peter Daniels, as they are really having a good step to. There goes the fiberglass off of Marquis' machine. Dave Caruso in to contend underneath Marquis, with the white flag being displayed for the final lap. And there's the checker for your winner, Roger Raymond. Picture being taken with the Gatorade Thirst Quencher banner held high in the background. And let's get all of the Raymond crew into the picture, as we still got one feature event left on our schedule this evening, and that will be for the late models. 25 laps the distance for that division and that competition. Hey, Roger inside the car. Well, he's going to come out. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, Roger, you kind of broke the landlock that we've had of victories here that seem to be in the territory of Jerry Marquis, Punky Karen, and Jim Boniface. It was a fine run. You put the Ford in victory lane, made all the Ford fans proud this evening. Good run, and an excellent, excellent race all the way around.
Yeah, we've been quite a while.
Okay, we'll continue the interview.
Yeah, we've been having some problems lately getting the car to handle, but boy, my boy got it dialed in. Christopher, he did a good job tonight. He got it dialed in tonight. It's going.
Okie doke, first win of the season for Roger Raymond. He hopes to see victory lane a few more times before the season comes to a conclusion.
Ed Stone, Tom Curry Jr., Wayne Tack, Pete Jarvis, Jeff Beckwith, Nipper Elson, Herb Drug, and J.T. Thompson. We're about to head underway. Green flag is out. Down the front straightaway, Marion and Harrison dice it up for the number 1 spot. Contact is made, and Marion is all crossed up, heading through the turns, but he holds on nicely down the back straightaway. Harrison, Creamer, and Parks among the top 3. Contact between the 287s, and we've got trouble right here on the front straightaway. Cars scrambling every which direction. The yellow flag is displayed. Well, we've got quite a few cars riding up on other cars. The 104 of Wayne Tack got literally run over by
Tax cars, really.
car number 16, Herb Drug.
104.
Also, Tom Carey Jr. got ran over by
97 South 442.
one of the automobiles in the field. Barry Gray received a push and contact with the two make quite a bit of contact. Harrison gets crossed up and Creamer gets the advantage down the back straightaway. Creamer edges into the number 1 spot. He gets tagged by Harrison and Creamer is able to hold on and take the lead. Harrison holds on to second. Here comes Parks down to the inside in the 82, and he takes over position number 3. Luningo is still hanging in there on the outside in the 87, but right now he's unfortunately settling for the 4th spot. Al Fitzgerald runs with, and it's Bill Breeze, Tom Hebert, Dennis Stans, Rob Ross, and Tom Curry Jr., along with Ed Stone, Beckwith, Nipper Alsop, and Barry Gray. Good, stuck on the outside, drops back to the 6th spot, car number 87, now battling with Bill Bree, trying to hold on to 5th. Tom Hebert also sees daylight down on the inside in the 29H, and he is about to take over a spot from Kevin Luningo. Nathan Arrowson gets tagged by Parks, and Arrowson gets sideways in front of the field. Contact is made. Nipper Alsop has no place to go in car number 7, and the yellow flag comes out. Nathan Arrowson and Mike Parks made a bit of contact, and the result, car number 63 goes around.
Even though it's not the way they are to track.
Yellow flag has been displayed once again by Kenny Isomo. Mike Parks, however, very anxious to start, so of course, Parks, one of our very extremely strong rookie competitors behind the wheel, more experienced than Parks. Good restart for Creamer as he is edged out ahead, and green flag comes out. Creamer, Fitzgerald, and Parks are now fighting the top 3. So that restart did indeed help Fitzgerald as he has worked his way into the 2nd spot. Parks tries to hold off Hebert in the battle for 3rd, and it is Stans with a very impressive run in car number 30, but we've got trouble over in turn number 2 as the 97 of Thompson and the 16 of Chubb come together. Chubb suffers a flat left front, and Thompson slides down into the infield. Thompson has been able to pull away. We've got more contact going on a little further back in the pack as Carey and Livingwood are placing up for position. Well, all the drivers and cars involved in the last incident with J.T. Thompson and Herb Jug have been able to pull away, so we are going to stay on the green. Creamer, Fitzgerald, and Parks are among the top 3. Dennis Stans is having a super spectacular run with car number 30 all the way up into position number 4. Trouble develops as the 29H of Tom Hebert apparently has a problem. He initially dropped off the pace on the back straightaway, but he has been able to come into the infield, so it looks like we'll stay on the green. Creamer is looking for his first feature event win ever behind the wheel of a late model street stock in car number 6, and well, he's only got 15 laps to hold on. Fitzgerald, Parks, and Stans, however, are coming on very strong, especially Stans, who's now battling with Rob Cross aside Vermont. Cross has been able to take the spot away, and here comes Barry Gray. So, fortunately, Stans gets hung out to dry on the outside groove in the 30. Trouble now. The 82 loses the wheel, and Tom Curry and Dennis Stans go sliding down the front straightaway. Yellow flag is out. Tough break for Mike Parks, losing a wheel coming off turn number 4. Tom Carey Jr. and Dennis Stans, innocent bystanders, became involved. The wheel bounced off of Stans' windshield. Trouble now. Contact was made between Creamer and Fitzgerald, however, full. to hold on to their machine. Dennis Stance makes it back out just in time with car number 30. Fitzgerald goes way up high and comes down, makes contact with Barry Gray, and the two make contact with the wall. J.P. Thompson also becomes involved. We are back under yellow. Fitzgerald went way up high, coming off of turn number 4, and came right down, made contact with Barry Gray, and the two made contact with the wall. J.T. Thompson also became involved in car number 97, but apparently he is able to pull away under his own power. A very tough break for Barry Gray, doing a very exceptionally well job working his way through the field after being involved in an incident earlier in the event. Competitors will lead them down the back straightaway to turn number 3. Jarvis also looking to move into contend right initially on the restart. We are back under green. Jarvis has the advantage as they come off turn 2. The cross bites right back on the outside in the 5 Vermont. At the line, it is the 4 of Jarvis, right behind the 6 of Creamer, who is currently leading still. Here comes Jarvis down to the inside, 3 wide, battle for the lead. Creamer gets tagged and goes around. And Cross takes over the number 1 spot with the 5 Vermont. Ed Stone has worked his way to 3rd with car number 3, and of course he is going to become a factor. Bill Green is 4th, but he's holding off Carey, now 5th in car number 5 Junior. Cross holds off Jarvis, and now Stone, who's beginning to come on strong in car number 3. Bill Green is still doing a fine job, rolling off the pressures of Tom Carey Jr. Now a battle for the lead. Peter Jarvis heads down to the inside. And he takes the spot away from Rob Cross as they head down the front straightaway. Tom Carey has moved into 4th with the 5 Junior. Interesting to see if he is going to become a factor. Most likely he will. He is catching up to Ed Stone as well as Rob Cross. Cross and Stone are now developing a battle for position number 2. Stone, however, comes off of turn number 2 a little bit too high and loses a little ground, but is still running in that 3rd spot. They'll be completing lap 22 with Jarvis, Cross, Stone, Carey, Green, Livinggood, Stans, Alsip, and Fitzgerald. Now Stans makes the move to the outside of Livinggood, and Alsip goes down low. So once again, we've got more 3-wide action. Beckwith goes around at turn 4, but apparently we're going to stand a green. White flag is out for Jarvis. Here they come, down for the checkered. It's going to be car number 4, Peter Jarvis, taking down the win. Well, Peter Jarvis, after several seasons of absence, has just taken down a feature event win in the late models. Quite a familiar position for Peter behind the wheel of the beautifully prepared number 4. Rob Cross.
Model feature event. Pete, you've driven Claremont Speedway like you've owned that place, racking up win after win. It didn't take you long to figure out how to do the exact same here at Pete. It was a fine run.
Yeah, things got me a little bit tighter. You go a little bit faster.
You know you've arrived when you get booed, Pete.
Yeah, that's for sure. Nobody likes a winner, I guess.
Our second place finisher, Rob Cross, riding a 5 Vermont. And a third spot. And third spot going to car number 3, Ed Stone. Well, that about